Call of Duty Black Ops 3 unfortunately is coming. In my opinion, that's unfortunate. What do you guys think? How did the news break to you guys?
It was through Ali actually.
Oh, really?
Was it the same for you, Jacob?
No, I actually follow Call of Duty on Twitter, so I saw it there.
Same
and I
here.
also saw their release trailer on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. The teaser Back in Black trailer.
Yeah.
I
I was hoping they were gonna actually play the song in the trailer, but it didn't happen.
I assumed they did because I didn't watch.
Haven't they
it
done
until
that before?
Back in Black?
Yeah.
That wouldn't.
It sounds so familiar for Call of
It
Duty.
does,
Yeah.
especially being Black Ops the sequel. That
Yeah.
just like makes sense. Maybe they did for Black Ops 2. I don't
Mhm.
know.
Well, because I like Black Ops 2 so much, I guess I'm excited for Black Ops 3. But I was kind of hoping, like with you guys, that it would have been World at War 2.
Yeah,
So,
me too.
Definitely.
but I'm not disappointed that it's Black Ops 3.
Yeah, I'd rather it be
At all.
Black Ops 3 than like Ghost, the sequel or something.
I'm sure
Yeah,
we're
that's gonna be
see
coming
it
next
go
year.
Oh,
soon.
we certainly will.
I wonder
But
if they're gonna have exosuits.
I bet
Yeah.
no one's gonna buy Ghost 2.
I probably will.
I
I'll
probably
know
will
why.
too.
I'll buy every Call of Duty. Let's be honest. I mean, Advanced Warfare I played for probably a total of like 4 hours. I'm not even
And
exaggerating.
it was like 10 times better than Ghost.
yeah,
And I
But
played it probably less.
I enjoyed
a
what
lot
I
less.
played. I mean, I didn't dislike it really, but
Same here. It's just like
Other things out.
yeah,
Call of Duty multiplayer. It's like when I'm playing it, I just think about like all the games that I haven't beaten, or all the like really juicy single player games that I could be playing right now,
hmm
and it just kind of makes me be like, what am I doing? You know, I know it
Yeah.
sounds like really stupid, but like I'm not competing for trophies.
Mhm.
I'm just kind of just having fun,
Like in that
which
way, you
is
kind
what
of
a game
become
should be.
you
but
kind of become a different gamer in that sense because like you used to just play Call of Duty, right? In Halo.
basically,
Yeah.
when Call of Duty 4 came out, that was
Yeah.
my life.
Like you
Like every other high school.
dude, 2007 was a great year. I had Call of Duty 4 and Halo 3. Those were some good times jumping in between those
That's all
two.
any high schooler dude did. back
Yeah.
That's
then.
not what I did.
Everybody wanted to be. Well, I know you played WoW, right?
I played WoW for like that's all I played for like 5 or 6 years.
Man. I would have if I had a PC.
Me too. I was so mad when I
totally
found out
would've
that you
WoW.
played that. I was like, Jacob, why didn't you tell me that years ago? I would have played. Like, I always was interested in that game. But
It was definitely some of the most fun I've had in a game.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Based on my.
I played the
solo
free
and
trial to level
experiences.
20 and I loved it.
I remember me and you played it together, and I like didn't go to work the next day because we stayed up all night.
Yeah.
On a trial version.
Yeah.
my blood elf.
Oh yeah, you made us
Why
make
did you guys
blood
make
elves.
blood elves?
Yeah. I was like, I
wow.
think this is cool.
Bunch of, like,
I was like
3-minute
telling myself it
dudes.
was cool, and I'm like, guys, like standing there, like,
Where you had like the underwear armor.
yeah.
Like what the
Gosh.
heck?
Yeah.
But Black Ops 3, though, like Jacob said, I really did love Black Ops 2 too. And recently, ironic thing is, we all got like really into Black Ops 2 again for like 3 weeks. We played it a ton, and we're like, man, this is really awesome.
The
I like
actual
this.
multiplayer.
Yeah, we would play at a split screen upstairs, and it was a lot of fun. I was like, man, this is really good. But I mean, I know we were all like hoping it would be World at War 2, which I'm sure at some point there will be a sequel to World at War. But
I sure do hope so.
Black Ops 1 and 2, I both campaign and multiplayer love those games definitely, and I'm certainly optimistic and excited for Black Ops 3. Still a little disappointed it's not World War 2, but I'm not like super bummed. I mean, at least it's Black Ops. So
It's
Even
still Call
and
of
Treyarch, I feel like out of all of the developers for Call of Duty, up until Advanced Warfare, because I think Advanced Warfare was very good, but I feel like Treyarch has had the most passion in their Call of Duty games and the most innovation because they're the ones that did the original World at War.
They brought zombies.
Which
Yeah, they brought zombies and they're always.
I wouldn't use World at War as an example because that was basically like a copy paste of Call of Duty 4.
It was, but
Like,
the reason
to the T.
I say they've
World
always
at War
tried
stuff.
new things is
Wasn't
because
it
that
a-
game included like tanks and I mean, even though I didn't really like the tanks, but it included it. But they've always like been tried to be innovative,
Since
and like
Black
especially
Ops-
zombies is a huge example of
Black
that.
Ops with their loadout system where you actually accumulated currency.
That kind of changed the game.
Yeah,
It
and then
did.
their pick 10 system, they were the first Call of Duty to implement that, which
Then
has been in every
Sledgehammer
single one.
just like made that more like
refined.
refined in their latest Call of Duty.
Yeah, my whole thing on this is that I saw like apparently it was a leak of World at War 2, and I like for some reason in my head I saw that leak and it just made perfect sense to me that all this future stuff is coming out and then they're just gonna flip it on its head and then just do this really awesome World War II game.
Mm-hmm.
So I had that in my head. I think in even one of the podcasts I was talking about it like it was confirmed already.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And when that trailer came out, I was still in denial. I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh man, maybe it's still World at War II." And then it was like Black Ops. Then the 2 came out of the 3, and I was like, "Oh!" And then it went whoop, and I was like, "Oh."
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be exosuits in it based on a picture of like the Sitting Bull dude. He's got like this freaking armor on and stuff. I'm pretty sure it's not like guaranteed, but I'm pretty sure.
I'm not so sure that it's just going to be like exosuits. I think it's going to be more like human fused with robot kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm sure exosuits, like the term and the exact thing, is probably an advanced.
I feel like in
warfare
that
thing.
game it's going to be. Do we know how far in the future it is from the
I
second
think
one?
pretty far because there's like robots.
Yeah,
and
I feel like-
crap.
I'm so sick of robots, dude.
I just
that's
feel like
why
they're going to be more
World War II.
fused and like all
Like
these exo
cyborgs?
movement. Yeah, like cyborgs. Like it's going to be more natural.
That'd be cool.
I
I
don't know.
guess. I feel like because advanced warfares move like a maneuveral. Is that a word?
Maneuverability.
I'm
Maneuverability.
pretty sure that's a word.
That's
Yeah.
a word
You could just say mobility.
Mobility, correct. It was like so successful in the online scene and stuff like that. Well, I mean, if you look at like comments on a YouTube video, everybody apparently hates it.
Mhm.
But like critics wise and like the esports scene and all that stuff, they really love that.
It's kind of like a step up from.
I liked it a
Titanfall.
lot. Once you get the feel for that, it feels awesome. Like
Yeah, it
I feel like
does.
the controls were phenomenal in Advanced
Yeah.
Warfare.
And here's my point is that there's 3 companies now making Call of Duty, and they're taking 2 years.
Is it 3 years?
now,
Yeah.
Instead of the 2 years that Treyarch and Infinity Ward were changing out now. So they got 3 companies,
Just 3 guys.
3 guys making these Call of Duties. What they really need to do is really differentiate themselves from each other. Like, what if one COD guys were just doing World War II stuff? And it's like every 2 years, you know that like I'm pumped for the next World War II Call of Duty, the next Civil War with muskets and stuff.
Yeah.
Not really. The
I wonder if that would sell.
Civil War.
Dude, there was a Civil War game that came out that you could tell the gameplay was inspired by Call of Duty, and it was so boring.
Yeah,
I
like
played it.
shoot and be like,
Yeah. I
That's
played
so
it
bad.
just for the achievements back in the day.
Yeah.
little sidetrack. Did y'all ever play Darkest of Days?
Mm-mm.
One of the worst games ever made.
I haven't even heard of
Hands
that.
down. It's got a cool premise. You go back in time with future weapons.
Uh huh. Oh, I think you told me about
It's
this.
so bad.
Oh yeah,
so
I've
bad.
seen gameplay.
So
I remember you
bad.
showing me. It is horrendous.
It is so bad.
Is
but
it
you
as
like-
bad as that Rambo game that came out last year?
Oh, it wasn't quite that bad.
You
I
guys
don't
have
think.
seen
I don't know.
gameplay for that, right?
Yeah, but I would look up Darkest. I'll actually show you after this Darkest of Days
Alright.
gameplay. It's freaking awful. There's actually a demo on the 360. We should download it and just.
Oh, God.
see
We should
it.
do a let's play. That'd be
That would
hilarious.
be hilarious. We should totally do that.
Mhm.
We probably might do that.
Yeah.
Anywho, it had muskets and stuff, and it was just freaking awful.
Mhm.
So yeah, I don't think that would work. Like World War II, I don't know, just different wars. Like make all the Call of Duties unique. Like if the exo movements and stuff, like make that its own series where like you can look forward to that. Like
Mhm.
these companies really need to take Call of Duty and make them truly their own
Mhm.
instead of just like. If there's like a new mechanic, like, you know, oh, there's exosuits now. If exosuits is in Black Ops 3, when does it stop? Is Call of Duty forever gonna have exosuits?
Mhm.
Like, when are we? I appreciate the newness of it and stuff, but like, what if, you know, you aren't really into that? And you know, I want variety. That's the main thing that Call of Duty people have been asking. It's like, where is the variety? So they really can, with these 3 new companies, really make every Call of Duty a drastic experience from another, you know, in a sense.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, obviously the core gameplay will still be the same, and by core gameplay I don't mean like the movement and stuff, but just the core point and shoot mechanics will be the same. But you can always,
but I mean, you could say every
tweak
first person shooter has point and shoot,
Mhm.
but
Call
of Duty
does it
is
the
very-
best.
very,
it's so like clean and natural on Call of
Mhm.
Duty. Like other games, it's
yeah,
not.
no game
nearly
can match
as-
No,
what
no.
Call of Duty
but
feels
every
like.
Wolfenstein had very good shooting mechanics and stuff.
Yeah, it really did.
But nobody would ever compare that game to Call of Duty just
Mhm.
because it's just different.
Even
Yeah.
with multiplayer in it, you still wouldn't get that recognition.
Oh, exactly. It's like every first person shooter you point and shoot. It might not be as good as Call of Duty, but there's still differences between every
Mhm.
first person shooter genre. Or not
Imagine if they
genre,
made a
every-
Call of Duty with like a wacky story like in Wolfenstein.
I don't know. That'd be cool. I don't know if the point I'm trying to make is like if I'm making enough sense, but like you can still have the same Call of Duty gameplay, but just make it a refined, different
I
experience. I,
completely
don't know if
agree
it's
with you.
that's through setting,
Yeah.
if that's through like really different weapons, maybe larger scale battles and stuff. Like how would a Battlefield fare with the Call of Duty controls and fastness of Call of Duty? Would that work? I don't know. We'll probably never see it, but I mean it'd be cool if somebody tried.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So-
like have a Call of Duty with the like at the scale of Battlefield. You mean?
Yeah, just something different. Like try and really do something different. The exosuits was a really cool like step, but like keep that going. Like I don't want it to stop there for the next like 4 years and then somebody else decide to do something different because you're like, I mean, you might lose me because I mean, Advanced Warfare was really cool, but like if Black Ops 3 is just going to be an improvement on Advanced Warfare, that's just kind of going to bum me out. I mean, hopefully, we can't really technically even be saying this because we don't know what the heck they have planned.
Mm-hmm.
I just hope it's not Advanced Warfare 2.
Something tells me they're smarter than that, but
Yeah.
you never know. I mean, these days,
I really don't think there's going to be like exo movements. That's
I
just
hope
my
not.
opinion.
I hope not.
I think it's going to be a more traditional experience.
I just have a feeling though, man, that exo movements was so like widely accepted and stuff in the COD community that Treyarch. I mean, Treyarch is, they know what every single developer is doing as they're developing their game,
Right.
and they're taking assets and stuff exactly the same with Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure when the next Assassin's Creed coming out, they saw the improved parkour mechanics as they're making their game, and they probably accepted and adapted that into their game as well. No doubt that's probably with every single Call of Duty as well.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, just to sum it up, are you guys excited for Black Ops 3?
I'm
Or
not
just
like
kinda-
losing my mind, but
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what it is.
Yeah, me
Same.
too.
On the, I think the 26th of this month, we will be getting some gameplay
Yep.
or a trailer or
I
something.
think around the same time we're getting Battlefront gameplay, hopefully gameplay,
Yeah.
not like a trailer. That'd be stupid.
I think earlier in that week we'll be getting something for that.
I'm excited for that too. We should call it Black Ops trailer is going to start out with him like jumping out of a plane and he's everywhere. We're just like crap.
Dude, speaking of shooters coming out this year, Black Ops 3, Halo 5, and Battlefront. If Battlefront still comes
wow.
out this year,
I think it will.
I don't know if I
EA
should.
doesn't have a shooter coming out besides that.
I don't know if I should say this without seeing the gameplay first, but Battlefront, out of all those three, and I love Halo and I love Call of Duty, but I've got to say Battlefront is like my number one anticipation just for my love of Star Wars and
As
the
far
original
as
Battlefront.
shooters?
Yes.
Do you think it's going
I
to
can see
outsell
that.
Call of Duty though?
It might.
It has potential
It has.
too.
I don't think it will, but I think it'll sell a ton of copies.
Yeah.
I don't think it will, but I want it to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
because of my
Yeah.
expectations for it.
Yeah. I completely agree with you. It's not going to sell over.
And that's
Call
me
of Duty.
saying that, not seeing any gameplay, because we still don't have anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just.
Come on, EA.
It's coming soon. Almost
Yeah.
there.
Hopefully, DICE. It's like I really like Battlefield. It's just always, I don't know. There's always a problem with it. Always a problem with it.
Yeah.
So hopefully they just like really hit it on the head. I don't know. Maybe just Star Wars, just hearing the TIE fighters like do and stuff, it'll just automatically make it way more epic than it
Yeah.
even is. I don't know. Probably.